Where are we?
Greetings.
I bet you guys were like, where are they?
What's going on?
Lost in space.
Welcome to the main event with Kevin and Mia. I'm Kevin,
And I'm Mia.
and we were having a little bit of technical
You're
difficulties.
lost in space.
I'm trying not to lose my mind here. But yeah, got a lot of stuff going on.
Breathe,
in the background.
Kevin. No, that's not how you breathe to calm yourself down. That's,
that's how you breathe to pass out.
Breathe.
Okay.
In. Out.
In with the good, out with the bad. Welcome to the show, Frank Beal.
Welcome, Stephanie. Welcome, Robert.
Welcome, Stephanie Pinnell.
Now hang with Web Show, Web TV family. Welcome.
Yes, Robert Cowdery, Frank Beal, Jason Grass. My wife Jennifer and I are both here with drinks in hand. Ooh, what are we drinking tonight?
Ooh.
I could use a drink.
I'll tell you, Mother's Day, I eyeballed those shooters pretty close. But because of my stomach, I didn't dare.
Yeah.
I know I didn't want to be sick because we had some good food.
Yeah.
So
I was a good cook. See, I adjusted the camera and
yes,
it's
thank
still
you.
right
You
under
were.
your chin.
It was a very good food. Good food.
Good food. Good food. I tell you, it is good food. It was. And I had fun cooking. I'm not. Let's see. Frank says, Mia, I'm not lost in space, but I will be shortly. And Frank's also drinking a Bud Light.
Well, there. Have a drink. Have a couple drinks for us. I think it's going to be one of those nights where I can't talk.
Mushmouth.
So you guys are going to have to be patient and know I'm actually pretty sober, kind of, sort of.
Now,
I'm
you say
level.
That, and you make yourself sound like you're constantly up on the show.
No, I'm not constantly.
And I have not eaten any cookies, so I am perfectly A-okay. Don't bother calling me because there's nothing in my ear.
You don't answer shortly before the show because guess what? We're getting ready for the show.
That's right. I'm hoping that we're looking and sounding good to everybody. Stephanie, you're drinking hot damn.
Oh, that is definitely raw. God, that would, yeah. I'd be paying for that for days.
Sorry. I'm over here flapping my microphone around. My shirt was unbuttoned. I'm showing a little.
Ooh.
Nothing that anybody here needs to see or wants to see. So, Are you hitting on me? Live on TV?
Huh?
And we're on TV because our niece Stephanie is watching us on YouTube on her television. Played drums to the whole Zenyatta
Mondada album right before I logged in. Holy jumping Jehoshaphat.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah.
Show us your ad. I got abs, a flab, and tons of buns, dude. That's what I got. And no, I'm not showing it. So again, thank you guys for joining us. We've got 10 people in here. So
woot, woot.
Everybody that's watching, please feel free to post something in the comments so that we know who it is that's in here. And if you don't want us to give you a shout out, just leave a message and tell us.
Some people are shy though, because
that's fine.
I can kind of feel how people feel sometimes when people are live, because there's sometimes I will purposely avoid going live because I don't want to be called out and I don't want to be talked to, but I want to watch the show. You know what I mean? So I'll wait until after it's done and watch it when they're not live. So that way, I mean, it's different when you've got, 1,500 people watching the same show. Your chances of getting called out is slim, but when you've got like 12 people watching, I can understand why some people.
That's funny. Jason said, Kevin went from a 6-pack to a pony keg. Jason, I wish that were true. I wish that I could say that I had a 6-pack at any time in my life. I've drank a 6-pack. I've drank a few 6-packs, but unfortunately, I've never had one. I've never had the washboard abs. Last night sound check paid off. You sound great. Awesome. And if I find out, because I will watch a portion of the show after the fact, if it sounds like crap to me, Frank, I'm coming to you. I'm coming to your house. I know where you live. And I might thumb you in your eye and say, get your ears checked.
Well, if you thumb in the eye, it'll take him off the focus off the pain.
Right, yeah. See, I'll thumb you in your eye and you forget all about your actual other issues.
You always say, hey, if you have like a headache, here, let me stomp you on the foot.
Right, or, oh, my head hurts. Well, a head like that ought to hurt.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, I do want to thank Frank and Steph and Nate for helping me out last night with the sound test. I'm hoping that everything stays the way it should. I think I found the secret, other than adjusting the highs and lows and the mids. When we go to do a video or something so that you can't hear us, excuse me, I can turn the levels down safely, and now I know right where to put them.
He's figuring stuff out. By the time
I figure everything out, we'll be
at the end of our season.
Yeah, we'll be at the end of the season. Which, speaking of which, have we decided when that's going to be?
I don't know. We started that conversation this evening a little bit. We've talked about, first it was like we were going to end it in like May, like this month was going to be our last month, but it's already halfway through the month, and I can't do that to you guys. I can't just like say, hey, we only get a couple weeks left and then drop you like a bad habit. I can't do that to our viewers. So I think,
okay, well, I
think we're going to go the month of June, and then.
So we're going to go all the way through June?
No, maybe about halfway.
No, you don't want to go halfway through a month. That'll make our viewers mad. We don't want to make them mad.
No, we don't want to make you guys mad. See, look, we're already losing people by talking about quitting. Not quitting, but our end of season.
So let's see.
He's
all right.
Popping up the
I'm bringing up the calendar. We gotta know what we're doing. So, and that's perfect, actually.
Yeah, because the 30th, the very last day of June, falls on a Wednesday.
All right. So we're going to make that announcement right now.
June 30th.
As of June 30th, season 2 will be over.
And perfect. Stephanie said not until after her birthday on June 18th. Perfect.
There. So we should be appeasing
now.
The
just because that we've end our season for the season does not mean that Kevin and I may pop in every now and then to do something else. You never know what we're going to be doing throughout those few months that we're going to be off the main event anyways.
You don't know what, I mean, the main event is pretty predictable. I mean, if you watch in the comments while we're live, it is very predictable because Stephanie can tell you
exactly
every segment of our show in the exact order in which it airs.
That's not a bad thing, though.
No. And I'm not saying that it is. But if we give the main event a break for the summer, that gives us the opportunity, first of all,
switch things up.
Switch things up. We can possibly do random stuff.
Thought you got to know us.
We can mix things up.
We've actually already been talking to Stephanie about a few events that are upcoming. What possibility of us going live from these events? I'm not just talking about the whole Rose Blood premiere either. I'm talking about other stuff locally that's going to be happening this summer that we want to partake in, because this last summer
we didn't.
It was for
awful.
The last
since we lived in
Limestone. I
want
to say it wasn't awful, but
we haven't actually had a summer that we actually took time to enjoy since we moved out of Limestone. And that was in 2000.
We were too busy freaking. Well, I mean, I can't say we were too busy. I mean, the back last summer, It was fear, 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 fear.
Well, and that's the thing.
You know,
Because,
so
I
we
mean,
weren't even leaving our house, barely going outside, barely doing anything
that was
because
and
oh
that
my
was
God,
last
you're
summer
gonna
because
catch
of the
the
whole
Rona.
freaking pandemic.
But
That
this
was
summer,
dumb.
you know, doesn't necessarily you have to be around a huge bunch of people to have fun and do stuff. I mean, exactly like Frank said, we've got a boat now, so we plan
Yes,
on
I plan on doing some serious fishing.
definitely going
Um,
on. I can't wait because that's a whole view, another view of
Oh yeah, that's a
that
whole other
I haven't
environment.
had. I mean, it's been a long time since we've been on a boat, and I swear to you, you better not pull a stunt like you pulled out at
It's a
Arnold
lot
Brook
different
Lake.
in a blow up rowboat than it is a freaking
I do
motorized
not
boat.
like water that I can't see the bottom of. I mean, I can swim. I can swim like a freaking mermaid, but I do not like water I cannot see the bottom of. So being out in the middle of the lake, as long as the boat is, I'm good. It's not wobbly and everything. I'm good.
As long as Jason Voorhees isn't
And
in the
as
lake,
long
she's
as he
happy.
keeps his mouth shut and doesn't.
But see, if you notice, Jason, the only time Jason ever attacked anybody on a boat,
Was that girl?
and
She,
it was a
he was a
ship.
boy.
No, it was a ship, and it was a big ship. He's never attacked anybody in a regular little motorboat like ours.
Yeah, but
He attacked somebody in a raft, a rubber raft. He killed that girl in a rubber raft in part 4.
yeah, but when he was a boy, Jason. I
That was
mean,
a canoe.
yeah, but still,
That was a canoe. That wasn't
But
a motorboat. There's a difference.
it was in a lake. It was in
Doesn't
the
matter.
canoe.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't
was
count. Doesn't count. Jason wouldn't come up off the side of a motorboat like that. The boat that he attacked, I mean, he got on the ship,
Yeah,
which was the big one, and then the Lazarus.
that
and
was Manhattan.
Jason takes,
Yeah.
well, yeah. And then that smaller boat in the same film
Mm.
where he killed that couple that were having premarital sex. See, we're not going to have premarital sex. We're married. And besides, we're not going to have sex on a boat because, well,
The boat's a rocket. I don't want to be in it.
if the boats are rocking, we're probably tipping it over.
The boat's a rocket. Chances are I'm puking over the side of it.
And see, Jason Grass, he knows what's up. And I'm going to put that up there. Was when the pretty girl was in her underwear. That's right. And if you had ever seen any of the outtakes of that, Jason, one of the outtakes, and that's not one of my favorite films. That wasn't one of my favorite sequels. But in one of the outtakes, Kane Hodder opened that door up, and instead of holding that harpoon, what am I thinking? Not a harpoon. It was a spear gun. Instead of stabbing her with that, when he opened up the door, he had a big old dildo. It was for blooper outtake.
Blooper out.
Yeah. He's standing there and he's waving it around.
That must have been funny though. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I laughed when I saw it. I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
We digress.
All right, well, hey, we're
Escalated there. Escalated quickly.
we were talking about Jason and boats and boats and hoes and all right. So
Boats and hoes.
hoes.
Wow.
It is what it is. All right. Well, it's about that time where we have to. Well, we don't have to, but we choose to because we love our sponsors.
Yes, they're good to us. So we try to be equally good to them.
Yes. And just so you know, one of our sponsors is just so awesome that they've got to be first. Because if you're not first, you're last. So we want to give a huge shout out to. Oops. Not Maria's top 10. Same person. Right church, wrong pew.
That'll learn you.
Yeah, that'll learn me for sitting so close to you with an elbow.
There's that better.
Away from me. Hey now. Whatever. All right. We want to give a huge shout out to
Me, because I do stuff too.
MD Designs. If you can't make it,
MD Designs.
she might be able to. And as
I
always,
could probably figure it out. I'm
she'll
pretty
figure it out.
I'm pretty
She's good like that.
smart. I'm pretty
She's good like that.
smart.
Yep. Pretty smart. Pretty SMRT.
Pretty smart.
All right. And as always, a huge shout out to Josh Bauer from jbowerart.com.
Josh Bauer.
For all your graphic design and artistic needs, get a hold of Josh. Josh does amazing work, and he does excellent graphic design also. And while you're at it, when you get in touch with him, tell him that Kevin and Mia sent you, and he'll give you a neat little treat of some sort.
Goodies,
'Cause
as
he's
he
good.
said, goodies.
Yes, he has goodies, and he is
Be
good
nice
at
to
it.
hear that we are doing our job and spreading the good word.
That's right, because sharing is caring, and that's
Yes,
what we
sharing.
do.
I haven't said that for a while. Sharing is caring.
That's right. That's why I said it, because you haven't
I
been
haven't said it for a while. What's
slacker.
wrong with me?
And as always, a huge shout out to, he's not just this month's giveaway sponsor, but he's also our all the time, all around sponsor. And that is Stan Terrell from The Boneyard.
207-227-8680 for all your property maintenance, carpentry, leather good needs. Make sure you check out his Facebook page, The Boneyard.
The Boneyard. And don't forget, this month, Stan is giving away
Yeah.
a Boneyard coffee mug.
Yeah.
So if you want to be entered into the drawing for any of our drawings, the first thing you have to do is like Kevin B Entertainment's page, not the group. Join the group. Obviously, yeah, that doesn't get you into the bowl. What gets you into the bowl is sharing the Kevin B Entertainment page or liking the Kevin B Entertainment page.
Lots of names.
Then, if you want additional entries, you share all our shows from the second season. And don't share the same show twice, because
we watch it. We know.
that's right. We're always watching.
We
Always
see the
watching.
stuff. We see cheaters. We haven't seen any, but I'm
No,
just saying.
but if we do see them, we'll call you out on it
we pay attention
in private.
Yeah.
Thumb in the eye, maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe a
private
headbutt,
message.
or maybe we'll hit you with a chair. Who knows?
Mm.
Figure out some cool wrestling move to do on you. Put you in a sharpshooter, a shooter. Sharpshooter. My bad.
Shitter.
My bad.
Ow.
So yeah, and every time that you share, and don't share it on our wall, don't share it on the Kevin B Entertainment page, share it to your own wall, share it amongst all your friends.
Or any groups or pages that you may be part of that
Yes.
you think may be interested in our show. Please share it to it.
Yes. That's right, because sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. We're trying to get our word out and
That's right.
make sure
Is there a
everybody. I think it's just because not many people know, and I don't understand why they don't know and they haven't seen us yet.
We're a hidden gem somewhere
Yeah.
for somebody that just doesn't know we exist.
We're just waiting. I mean, we share it on that Positively Rustic. We share it. I share it on a lot of other pages. There's a page Wetopia I share it on. There's a bunch of other pages and groups that I share with to try and get more publicity. It's just, yep.
Jason Grass says, Kevin, your show is don't even tempt me. I've got
plenty of
cowbells.
Seriously, Jason.
Have you seen my drum set, dude?
He's got like 3 or 4 cowbells. That's like, yeah.
I have 2 jam blocks.
That could be easily taken care of.
Yes. I want it. Oh, the mug. Okay. No PC this week. I won't be able to the link.
Oh, that's okay.
That's all right,
Nate. Thank you.
We still got Steph. Steph will do it.
Yeah.
And if Steph don't do it,
put Steph right on the spot.
If Steph can't do it, then go ahead and
exactly. Like Jason says, it takes 2.5 seconds to share, so why not do it?
That's right. And it's because of viewers like you, Jason Grass.
Yes.
We appreciate you.
We appreciate you.
So, returning to our sponsors.
Oh, yeah, we weren't done our sponsors yet.
Oh, and I do also...
We digressed.
I do also want to go back to the Josh Bauer topic, because Josh Bauer is responsible for what you're seeing in the background here, as well as our show open, for those of you that are not aware. So
yes,
that's
and
just,
make sure you check out his show, Back Talk with Bauer, on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. You never know what kind of shenanigans he's going to be getting into.
shenanigans. Okay. Also, a huge shout out to Hanging with Web Show Media Group.
Hanging with Web Show Media Group, Web TV.
They are not only our sponsors, they are also our distributor.
They are our online family, and please check out their website. They have all kinds of, we have all kinds of shows and entertainment of all sorts on that website.
Yes, and we're trying to get into the habit of saying we as opposed to they, because we are part of they.
We are family.
And with that being said, check this out.
I'm GW Pomager.
I'm Dina Marie.
I'm Sage Ia.
I'm Thomas Carter Rochester.
Hey, I'm David Thompson.
Hi, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Mia.
Hi, I'm Mark.
Hey there, this is Dave Adams.
Hi, I'm Rosemary Rose.
Jerome Conner here.
Hey guys, it's Josh Bauer.
Willow Schuyler.
I'm Cosplay Michael.
It's your boy Country.
I'm Ryan Permison.
And I'd like to ask you guys,
Please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Please, please, please subscribe.
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 Please subscribe to HWWS
Web TV.
Great bunch of people.
And don't forget to smash the bell.
Ring that bell.
Mash that bell.
Hit that bell.
Hit the bell to be notified.
Hit the bell to get notified of new shows
And videos.
You're going to want to do that, so do that soon. So we can cross that 20,000 mark.
and get us to 100,000 subscribers.
To 1 million and 10 million and 100 million.
on HWWS.
Web TV.
You'll really like it. I guarantee it. Thank you.
Don't forget.
Yeah, don't forget.
Subscribe.
If you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you can get notified of any new shows and videos.
Right. There's a little bell there on YouTube. Just mash it.
Yeah.
Mash it like
Same
a
thing
potato.
with our show too. Our Kevin B Entertainment and Facebook. There's usually a little bell thingy there that you can hit to let you know whenever we go live. Because
That's right.
come soon here, you're never gonna know when we're gonna be live. So
That's right. We're gonna be as random as a wet fart.
the possibilities are endless.
Oh wow.
You said something about a wet fart.
I said we're gonna be as unpredictable as a wet fart. Because you never know when that shit happens.
I hope we be a little bit more enjoyable.
Well, we'll be a lot more enjoyable, just that unpredictable.
Maybe, I mean, I still hope you get the same squishy, warm feeling, but not the gross and
Nobody wants that feeling.
squishy, warm feeling.
We also want to give a huge shout out to Terry McIver from TMI Prints.
TMI Prince.
Terry is responsible for, that's right, the Kevin B Entertainment logo. that you see.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
We don't want to ruin our mugs, so you know.
No, don't want to take any chances of breaking those. I love
These
our
are the
mugs.
last two mugs that we have, and no, you
Yep.
can't buy them yet.
Not yet.
We will be soon.
We'll get it figured out because that's what we do. Because she does stuff too.
Because I do stuff.
And I do believe last, but certainly not least, we want to give a huge shout out to Peter Anthony at Peter Anthony Productions.
Peter Anthony Productions.
He just got done filming his fan film, Rose Blood. Plans have changed. The premiere of Rose Blood was originally supposed to take place in Blairstown, New Jersey, which was the original filming location for the very first Friday the 13th film. Fortunately / unfortunately, the venue has changed.
Wah, wah, wah.
Because he has gotten such a huge response, and due to circumstances beyond his control, I think it's more because the response was so big. He is actually doing the premiere in November in Connecticut to a much larger venue, in which we are not currently sure whether or not we're going to be able to make it at that time, because I had already put in for my vacation time to go do what we were going to do originally. So everything's kind of up in the air right now. But I'm going to see what kind of figuring I can do to make things happen for at least for us to make it to Blairstown and those surrounding areas so that I can check off that one item in my bucket list. And that is to go to the filming locations and do my own filming from the same spots in which they had their cameras set up when they did the shoots for the movie. The only thing is that I don't think we're going to be able to get to the camp. Now that would be...
Yeah, don't you need like advance, like way like a year in advance?
No, I think tickets are on sale right now. The last tour, I think, is June 6th, I think is what the camp said. And that would actually get us into the camp. But that's like, that'd cost us almost $300 just for you and I to get into the camp and do the tour. So, we'll wait and see what happens. So there will be more to come on that as time goes on.
Thanks, Steph. Good vibes. Thank you.
Yes,
thank you, Jason, for liking Kevin B Entertainment and sharing our video. We thank everybody who shares our videos and likes Kevin B Entertainment. If it wasn't for you all, we still would not be doing this.
That's right. It's your fault that we're still here.
Yeah, it's all your fault. How does that feel? How does that make you feel?
So if you would like to financially assist us with what we do here at Kevin B Entertainment, you can make a donation at paypal.me/Kevin B Entertainment. As always, we need all the help we can get. And would you stop it? And if you or someone you know would like to sponsor Kevin B Entertainment, go ahead and give me a call at area code 207-762-1478. And I will provide you with all the information that you need in order to be a sponsor.
He doesn't want to go through that one again.
No, because I'm tired of you almost poking me in my face. Look now, woman. Don't make me dig out the Allen wrench. Oof, lucky. My miniature hockey stick.
You want to get bent? It's bent. It's bent.
Anyway.
It's an Allen wrench. It's bent.
Do you want to get bent?
I want to do something, but I don't know. It ain't bent.
Yeah, well, all right. That escalated even quicker.
I know, right? Nettie's here.
Yes,
welcome, Nettie. Oh, there's Stephanie.
There you go, Steph.
Thanks, Steph.
Yes. I love our viewers. They are so good to us.
They are.
Okay,
They
so
got our backs.
We're at that point in the show where it's time for
I
us
couldn't
to
figure it out.
Thanks, Steph. I couldn't figure it out. It's
Couldn't
okay.
figure
Figure it out.
Figure it out.
Couldn't figure it out.
Figure out.
As they say on Letterkenny.
Figure out.
Figure it out.
Figure it out.
Figure it out.
Yeah,
all right. So
this time.
I'll do the birthdays this time because last week she did them. So we got some pretty interesting birthdays on this.
Yeah, happy
Some
birthday
names that
to
you will recognize.
Happy birthday to you.
That doesn't count. Yeah, us singing that together doesn't count as a duet anymore. So
No.
they won't pay us to do that one.
No.
So, big happy birthday to Nicole Morrow, Les Sanborn, Kristen Duff Young, who you might know from Cooking in the County, my lovely sister, Vicki Durham, Joe Castro. Those of you who don't know who Joe Castro is, he is a special effects makeup artist that is absolutely phenomenal at what he does. He's also a movie director, and he has worked in some pretty big films, and he's just an all-around good guy. Happy birthday to Loretta Norris, Morgan Bragdon, Nathan Philbrook, Lar Park Lincoln, who some of you may recognize that name. And if you don't, I'll tell you where it's from. She starred in Friday the 13th, Part 7. the new blood, and she's reprising her role as Tina Shepard. I'm brain farted. Tina Shepard in Roseblood. So happy birthday to Lar Park Lincoln. Christine Kinney, Julie Strohmeyer Adams, Ronald Watson, Allison Michaud, Dennis Little, Deborah Dowdy Fay, RJ Nichols, and Stephen McDougall.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
You.
And many more. My Stephanie's right on it. She said birthdays.
Oh, jumping. Okay, so yeah, happy birthday, guys.
And those are all the only birthdays that we know. Those are people that are actually friends with us and that are actually part of the Kevin B Entertainment family.
The only person on that list that is not friends with me yet is Lara Park Lincoln.
Yeah.
And I'm working on that. I've got a friend request into her, but I'm sure she's so busy that she's not paying attention.
Right. She does a lot of conventions and a lot of signings and stuff. Yeah. She's a busy girl.
She is. Yeah. And so now, as always, Stephanie's right on the ball.
I know.
Right on top of stuff.
We're going to have to mix stuff up next time. Confuse her.
You throw her off. She'll
Throw
be
her
like,
off. What?
What?
What are they doing to me?
That's not the right segment. So, all right. Well, Stephanie gave it away. It is time for
Aw.
the pet of the week. And this week's pet of the week is
Aww. That is actually Nate and Steph's baby Momo.
Momo. I was hoping it was Momo and not Momo.
Looks like I found your picture, Steph. I heard you. I saw you. Just so you know. Oh, looks like Five-O. Almost looks just like Five-O. Maine Coon cats. There's nothing. You can't beat coon cats. They are the most lovable, just unique creatures. They're like, you want a cat that's close to a dog. You get a Maine Coon cat. Yeah, they're awesome cats.
They are. I miss Five-O.
I do too. He was very vocal cat. And
yes, he was.
I'd call it bitching. He'd walk around the house. And me and Haley were watching videos the other night, and a couple weeks ago, and there was a video of a Maine Coon cat, just like Five-O. And I heard that sound, and I started crying just instantly, because it's a sound that we haven't heard in the house for a while. So
yeah.
Anyways, I want to cry.
Good stuff.
Your baby is sweet, Stephanie and Nate.
Yes, that is a cute kitty. All right.
And if you want your pet featured on the main event, please send us pictures of your babies and make sure you attach their name. Let me know their name and their sex, whether they're male or female. So that way,
backstory
and you can give us a little backstory if you want, but you can message me the pictures of your pets. It doesn't necessarily have to be a cat, a dog. It could be a bird, a turtle, a rat, a fish. So any pets that you have, make sure you message me with the pictures and names.
So
send them all, Jason. I'll have a little folder on my computer I keep them in, and I randomly, you never know which ones I'm going to pick. So I like it to keep ones that are still alive, only because I just talked about Five-O pass, and I don't want to be sad.
I don't want to. I mean, if somebody submits a photo of a pet that has passed, I'm not going to say, no, we absolutely will not show it. Just understand the emotional portion of that when you send your pet's photo to us. And to answer your question, Stephanie, that's exactly why I named Fivel what I named him. I named him after the mouse.
And he was the biggest cat we've ever owned.
Well,
besides his son Tiggy. His son Tiggy was.
Yes.
Matter of fact, that showed up on my memories today about Tiggy was Maine Coon too. Wasn't as vocal as Fivel, but he was getting real naughty and with his fur. Yeah. And that just showed up on my memories from a few years ago saying, anybody know of anybody that can shave a cat? Well, I ended up doing it. I ended up shaving it myself, shaving the kitty myself. And it took me four times an hour.
6 months later.
1 hour segments. But I finally got him all shaved. Yeah, we had him in Limestone. Yeah, Fivel. He just passed away this past Christmas. He was 19 years old. He was almost 20 years old. So
well, we had to have him put down because he
just stopped eating.
Well, he had a seizure. The last thing that happened to him,
he stopped eating before that. There was either he had cancer or his organs were starting to shut down. He was old. He was old. Ultimately, he was old.
He was what, 20 years old? 19?
19. He was, 2001. He would have been 20 years old. Yeah.
But yeah, he was a good kitty.
Yeah, he was. He was a good boy.
He was a good boy. So that brings us to the next segment.
I'm wondering what this segment is.
What could it be? It's
That's weird.
That's weird.
And something tells me it's gonna be weird.
Just so y'all know, these that's weird segments are actually stuff that's happened recently, like within the last few days. Like this tonight's segment just happened, I think, like on Monday or something like that. But this segment is an odd-looking fish found washed up on a California beach.
Is it this one?
This sea creature may look oddly familiar to some. Many have seen this creature on the movie Finding Nemo, but never knew they actually existed. This is because this odd-looking sea creature typically lives in the deep ocean waters and is rarely seen. On Monday, this rare spotted anglerfish washed to shore of the Crystal Cove State Beach in Southern California. There are more than 200 species of anglerfish worldwide, and according to one marine biologist, this particular fish is most likely the Pacific football fish. Only females possess a long stalk on the head with bioluminescent tips that are used as lure to entice prey in darkness of waters as deep as 3,000 feet. Their teeth, like pointed shards of glass, are transparent, and large mouth is capable of sucking up and swallowing prey the size of their own body. It's very rare to find an anglerfish intact, and it is unknown how or why the fish ended up on shore, state parks said officials said. Though the fish itself is not rare, it is extremely rare to see one this intact along a beach in Southern California. Seeing this strange and fascinating fish is a testament to the diversity of marine life lurking below the water's surface in California's ocean. And as scientists continue to learn more about these deep sea creatures, it makes us realize how much is yet to be learned from our wonderful ocean. Isn't that freaking cool? That was cool and weird at the same time.
Yes. And so, for those of you that don't know, that segment was called
That's weird.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that segment. I try to pick stuff that's out of the ordinary, and like I said, it's stuff that's actually really happened and that has recently really happened. So I hope you guys enjoy that segment. So far, I've gotten positive feedback from it, so that's good. It's been good.
Good. I'm glad. I'm
Shaving the kitty while the kids are awake. Shaving the mushy. You look that one up.
We're not in Germany.
We are not. It's German for something.
Stephanie says, Kevin, I just noticed your head isn't as shiny as usual. Well, I don't know. I got a reflection right there from that light and that light. And I get a little bit of a reflection here from those two lights. I think if you look, I think you'll notice that there's a little bit of a green hue around us. So I think to eliminate that, I'm going to have no choice but to put a light down below pointing upwards.
Yeah.
All right, so now I'm going to go through some of these comments.
Also known as the monkfish.
Let's see.
That's good info. Jason mentioned that. Also known as a monkfish. I knew that they really existed because I was watching a show specifically on the deep ocean and how I think it was on Netflix. And they were talking about how our eyes can only see certain things.
Right.
And that there's all kinds of creatures in the very, very bottom of the ocean that are all this bioluminescent as that creature, that anglerfish or monkfish, that they all have a glow to them. Like there's snails, there's other little bottom dwellers and stuff they all have a little glow, and you look at it through a certain lens, like not through our eyes because our eyes can't pick up on it, the UV or whatever. I think it's the UV light. But you can see it just like twinkling, almost like
stars in the sky.
No, like when you walk out on a warm summer night and you see all the fireflies just twinkling. Yeah. That's almost like the bottom of the ocean looks like. Pretty neat.
And you said like 3,000 feet down. People can't get that far down into the water to find those animals because, I mean, the Titanic is over 3,000. It's a little over 3,000 feet down, I believe, which is 3,000 feet is a mile, if I'm not mistaken. And that's why they have to take submersible how-do-you-dos down there. Like
special stuff because pressure.
The pressure will kill you.
Yeah, and the pressure will crush the equipment.
Oh, look at that. Jason's giving us advice.
1 to 2 feet from. Well, we're about 2 feet away from it.
Yeah, we're quite the distance.
Yeah.
Oh, so a mile is 5,280 feet, so about 0.6 miles. I'm glad we got Jason in the audience to give us the information because
he's smart.
He is smart. And I mean that seriously. I'm not being sarcastic, Jason, just so you know. If we move 2 more feet forward, it's gonna look bad.
All you're gonna see is our face because the camera is like literally like probably 5-6 feet away from us.
Give or take, yeah. Top of your hair looks green. Yeah. I think it's because we need more light in the back. I was gonna put 3 lights in the back, but Mia said no.
Oh, I can see like through like this side. I can see it.
See, it doesn't do that if we use the green screen if we use the green screen effect in StreamYard, it doesn't do that.
Yeah, y'all really would have been seeing through me if I wouldn't have changed my shirt. I come down here wearing it was like a teal shirt. It wasn't even like a chroma green. It was like a bluish green, and you could dang see through me. I was like, damn it. So I had to go change my shirt.
She was almost Mia the floating head.
Yeah, I was
almost Mia the hovering head.
Mia the hovering head.
Hey, you know somebody I haven't seen in this feed yet is Stan.
Stan, he's been busy lately.
I know. I think he's probably sleeping.
The weather's nice. He's a busy, busy man.
And he's been working late. So
He had an
I just
apartment.
happened to notice that
He had an apartment burnout, so he had
Oh.
to. He's been busy doing that for a regular customer. So
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I didn't know he had a burnout. See, you talk to him. You talk to him more than I do.
Well, I only talked to him the other day because he was dropping off windows.
Because he shows up here when I'm not home. Friggin' guy.
Well, because he knows I'm always home unless I have one appointment each week. Other than that, I am home.
Yep.
All the time. Because I got shit to do.
Because I got shit to do.
I've been busy lately. I've been so busy that I've been having a hard time squeezing in housework.
And Frank just said, too, he's been in my neck of the woods fixing a burned out apartment.
Yeah, I figured I had a feeling Frank would know because that's awful close to where you're at. I figured you'd know something about it. Yeah. Stan is a good man.
He is.
He's really a jack of all trades, and I'm sure he's the master at some if you put him to the test.
Yep. We're having him do pour roof when he's free.
Doing our roof.
Oh, our roof. Okay.
So technical.
Oh, Stephanie's pulling a Kevin and typing in all caps.
She's ready to watch some good food is what she's waiting for.
Right. I know.
Are y'all ready to watch some good food?
Well, you got to give me a second so that I can get ready for that because it takes a little preparation.
Supposed to be prepared, Kevin Blood.
I'm prepared now.
You're supposed to be prepared, Kevin Blood.
So it is that time for us to watch some Cooking in the County.
Yummy.
There you go.
Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to make a really simple macaroni and cheese. This is just my recipe. Everybody has a different type of recipe, but this one's just the one that I make.
Here's a list of ingredients you'll need to make this homemade macaroni and cheese. You'll need 1 box of cooked macaroni. You'll need 1/3 cup of butter, 1/3 cup of flour, 2 cups of shredded cheese, 2.5 to 3 cups of warmed up milk, and a tablespoon of melted butter to a 1/2 cup of breadcrumbs.
So right now I have 1/3 cup of butter melted in my pan. I'm going to add equal amount of 1/3 cup of flour. I'm just going to whisk this until the flour is nice and melted, I guess is the word, with the butter. Trying to get all the lumps out the best you can. Okay. To this, we're going to add 2 to 3 cups of milk. Now, I like my macaroni and cheese a little bit creamy, so that's how I'm going to do this. It's close to like 2.5 to 3 cups of milk. Okay. Also, when I do this type of thing, I like my milk to be warm, not cold right from the refrigerator. So warm up your milk in the microwave just for a little bit, just to get the chill off. Okay. So we're going to add this in increments. Okay, this is going to be really quick. Increments, and just stir it up. It's going to start getting thick. Okay, I'm going to turn the heat up a little bit. I didn't want to burn my butter. Okay. Okay, I'm going to let that warm up just a smidge. It's getting nice and thick. I want to be able to see that, how thick it's getting. Okay, I'm going to keep adding our milk. I think if you warm up your milk before doing this, it will eliminate some of the lumps. I don't know if that's true or not, but add the rest of the milk. Okay. At this point in time, I'm going to add just a little bit of salt and pepper. Now, in my other recipes, I call a lot for my house seasoning. My house seasoning has garlic in it, and I don't really want to have a garlic undertone in my macaroni and cheese. If you want to, you certainly can, but I don't want to do that in this recipe. So I'm going to add some salt and pepper to this. I always like a lot of pepper with a white sauce, I guess is what you want to call it. Just something I really like. So we're going to add that. Okay. We're going to let this boil, get to a really quick boil just for about a minute so it gets nice and thick. Okay. Actually, I don't want it really thick, actually, because your macaroni is going to soak it up too, so we still want it to be a little bit creamy. Okay, so I feel like that's good. Make sure you consistency with a spoon. Okay, you can see that it's nice and thick. Okay, okay, so I shut the heat off. We're going to add 2 to 3 cups of any shredded cheese. I would not suggest like mozzarella or a provolone because it's really stringy. That's not how I want my macaroni and cheese. That's totally up to you. But I like extra sharp cheddar. That's what I'm going to add to mine. Regular mild cheddar would be just as good. So pick 2 to 3 cups of cheddar that you like. Okay. We're just going to get this all to melt. Make sure the heat's off. But we still want to use the heat of it. But don't keep it up on high or anything. We're just going to mix this all in. Our oven has been preheated to 375. This is going to take about a half an hour in the oven. Now, you can bake this if you want, or you can just eat this right when we're all done right now. You can just eat it. But I like to bake it with a little bit of breadcrumbs on top. Okay, I feel like that's mixed in pretty good. We're gonna add, I like these, I don't know how to call these, but I love these little curly noodles, so that's what I'm gonna use. But obviously you can use any pasta that you want. Okay, so we're just going to add this to there. It's already pre-cooked. I cooked it al dente because it's going to cook again in the oven, and I don't want it to turn mush. Okay, we're just going to mix this all up. And if you feel like it's not quite creamy enough, just add a smidge bit of milk to it. But I feel like this is plenty. Okay, that looks really good. So I have a tablespoon of melted butter and a half a cup of breadcrumbs. I'm going to mix these together. We're just going to get those breadcrumbs nice and coated. I like breadcrumbs on the top of mine. You don't have to add this if you don't like that. Don't do that at all. Okay. 9 by 13 pan that's already been sprayed with Pam. Okay. We're just going to add this to the pan. Okay. Like that. And add a little, just make sure we get all the nice yummy cheese here. Still quite a bit left in there. Okay. Just gonna mush this around. Okay. Now I'm going to sprinkle my breadcrumbs that I just put it with the butter. The butter just kind of makes them be a little bit more crunchy. Okay, so we're gonna put this in the oven at 375. I'm gonna say for about a half an hour. Okay, and I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out. Okay, this has been cooking for 20 minutes, and I feel like 20 minutes is plenty of time. What you want to see is that it's bubbling. If you can hear it, that's what you want. You don't want to overcook it because then it's gonna dry out. Okay, we don't want that. So. A little scoop. So nice and creamy, and bubbly and hot. You're gonna like it.
Where are we? Hello.
Here we are.
Yay!
I don't know why that keeps doing that to me tonight. I
don't know. My Lord, did that look so
my
yummy. That is the best way right there. I mean, some people make their mac and cheese so many different ways. Like they'll use like the Velveeta, or they'll use the cheese, like cream of cheese containers, cans, cheese.
Oh, easy cheese? That's too
no,
much.
no, the cheese sauce that comes in the Campbell's, with the soup.
Product placement.
You made me. But that is the way you make homemade mac and cheese right there.
Word.
With shredded cheese and milk and flour and yep.
Word. Yum, yum. I'd like some. Sync was off for 10 seconds when you came back.
Yeah, thank we weren't here.
That was my bad.
Now you can't see us. Woo! Ah!
I've got absolute power.
Boop,
Boop, boop.
boop, 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 boop.
I can do that all night long. the part that was off was this.
Boop, boop.
Because for whatever reason, it's been giving me a hard time tonight. So,
because honey, you started the session before the video, before we even went on air, you had already set the tone of your aura. You are already aggravated about electronics because you were already like gurring about something.
Oh, I'm pissed off at Amazon because it's taking them forever to get me my fucking boat.
Okay, that's what you. Okay, yes. See,
welcome to the show, Stan, brother.
Stan, the man. Hello, Stan Durrell.
You're just in time.
Boneyard.
Because we are just about to talk about you.
We were
good,
saying
bad, or
that
indifferent.
you were right out
We're going to
straight.
talk about you.
Yeah.
Because that's what we do, yo. So, all right. It is that time during the show where we have to say thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors.
Yes.
And I know I did it. I know if you're not first, you're last. But you're not going to be first this time. But I won't make you last. But since he just popped in, we want to give a huge shout out to our ever-loving sponsor, Stan Terrell.
In our monthly giveaway.
From The Boneyard.
207-227-8680 for all your carpentry, property maintenance, leather good needs. Make sure you check out his Facebook page, The Boneyard, for all his items, novelty items he has for sale.
That's right. And he's also responsible for this month's giveaway, which he is giving away. Go ahead. You do it. Show them, Vanna. One of those awesome coffee mugs. And so if you want to know how to enter or be entered into the drawing for our giveaways, the first thing you have to do is like the Kevin B Entertainment Facebook page.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it if you haven't already. If you have, thank you very much.
That
Love
gets your
you
name
so
put into this
much.
handy dandy shiny bowl of fun. If you'd like your name put in there multiple times, all you have to do is share all of our shows from the second season. Every time you share one of the shows from the second season, your name gets put into the bowl again and again and again and again. So, season 2 starts with episode number, that's right, 53.
52. Oh, 50. 53.
53. And we are now at, that's right,
71.
71.
71. You didn't even say that at the beginning, did you?
Yes, I did.
Did you? Okay.
I always do because it's a force of habit. I read my card.
Episode 71.
Yes. So that's how you get entered into the drawing for our monthly giveaways.
Yes.
And again, a huge thank you to Stan from The Boneyard for sponsoring our giveaway this month. People get a kick out of when I make those faces.
The Boneyard.
But you don't have the echo.
No, you should see his faces when he plays drums. It's even funnier.
Well, yeah, find me a drummer that doesn't make faces while they're playing, and I'll find you.
You take a drummer and a guitarist, and the same faces that they make while they're playing.
It's almost
is the
like
same faces that they make during sex.
You have sex with your eyes open?
It's hilarious.
Why are you looking? Anyway,
moving
on.
Thank God.
Another huge shout out to, that's right,
Me, MD Designs. Because gosh darn it, I do stuff too.
we're not putting that on a shirt.
Not gosh darn it, no. Because I do stuff too.
Summon and gun.
And there's eventually going to be a little segment of because I do stuff too. Because it's hilarious. I think we started something with
The
that.
stuff that she does is hilarious.
I do some odd stuff.
And so that I don't forget, I also want to throw out there a huge thank you to Terry McIver from TMI Prints.
TMI Prints.
In case you didn't know, he's responsible
Boom!
for
Pow! Meh.
Kung Pao, not chicken.
Boom! Pow!
Thank you, Terry, for all that you've done for us. And I will not forget to give a huge shout out to, that's right, Josh Bauer from jbowerart.com.
Josh Bauer.
For all of your artistic and graphic design needs, give Josh a holler and tell him that Kevin and Mia sent you, and he'll give you a neat little prize.
Yeah. Be nice to know that his word travels all the way to Maine.
That's right. We also want to give a huge shout out to Hanging with Web Show Media Group.
Hang with Web Show Media Group, Web TV.
Go ahead and give the HWWS Web TV site a look over. And if you have not done so, go ahead and subscribe.
We are family.
And click on that bell so that you'll get the notifications to let you know when somebody's going live on the Hanging with Web Show Media Group or Hanging with Web Show Web TV. Mash it, poke it, punch it, slam it.
Just don't crack your screen.
Yeah, don't do that. That's not good.
Because that's not what we're looking for, and that's not what we're asking for, and we're not responsible for replacing anything that gets broken.
That's right. You break it.
Because we can barely afford to replace the stuff that we break.
Yeah, so that's why we try not to break stuff.
Why are you looking at me? I haven't broken anything recently. What did I break?
I don't know.
I haven't broken anything recently.
Shh, don't jinx us. And last but certainly not least, we want to give a huge shout out to Peter Anthony from Peter Anthony Productions.
Peter Anthony Productions.
He is in the process of working on the, I don't know if he's actually involved in the editing portion of the film, but I don't know. I've never been able to understand why a director would not be involved in the editing process. I know you have your video editors, but being the director, I would think that you would be in that edit room with them, but I don't know how that works.
Would think, unless you have very much a lot of faith and trust in the the team that you're working with.
I know that in Hollywood, you've got your editors, and that's what they do. So, yeah, that ought to be. I can't wait for that movie. Let's see. You can have your expressions. Thanks, Frank. I appreciate that. Let's see.
County people are born weird. Yeah, I'm learning that, especially when it comes to gardening and stuff. We do things a bit differently up here.
A bit? Yeah.
It's just, well, we got to work with what we got. But during the season that we've got and the time that we've got, we can grow some really good products. So,
Frank says, man, nailing an extremely hard and complicated fill while playing is damn near orgasmic. It's a drummer thing. Earthlings wouldn't understand.
Earthlings wouldn't understand. Well, beam me up.
Beam us up? What? So, yeah.
Stephanie, what's next?
Well, we haven't finished what we were doing.
Oh, we haven't finished the sponsors yet?
Well, no, the sponsor part of it is done, but I also want to say
this month's giveaway is for this cup. You already talked about that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm here to get you back on the right page.
I know
lady.
you are. I know.
Oh. Why do you slap the mouse hand? Wow, my God.
Just to piss you off because you're not pissed off enough.
So, if you or someone you know would like to sponsor Kevin B Entertainment or the main event in general, go ahead. Give me a call at area code 207-762-1478. And I will be more than happy to provide you with all the information you need in order to be one of our sponsors. And if you would like to financially help us out, you can do that by sending a payment to paypal.me/Kevin B Entertainment. And what I didn't mention before is that if you put that payment through as a friends and family payment, we get the entire amount.
Get it all.
If you don't, then PayPal gets their portion.
They have to take their own little fee, their own little bit. I will look forward to that.
Garden Gab. Yes, Jason. And during our shows, if you would be so kind as to put the link, you must have a link for that. Go ahead.
Hill's Garden.
Post that link. Post your stuff.
Hill Gardens.
I don't have a problem with people doing that. That's one of the reasons why we're here. We're here to support you guys in what you do. So, granted, most sponsors have their logos put up on the screen. But if you're in the chat and you got something that you do, definitely post that. Look at that. I'll even put it up on the screen.
Yeah, boom, 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 pow, boom, pow.
That's how we roll up in this biatch.
We could put like confetti and stuff. Boom.
You know what's really cool is that now that we're doing things the way we're doing with the background, we can have moving backgrounds behind us if we chose to. Because I'm that awesome.
Wooed.
So, all right, Stephanie, why don't you pipe up and tell everybody what's next on the list, huh? Because I think I may have forgotten.
You may have forgotten.
Yeah, well, I know you have because, well, there's nothing prepared for the next segment.
Well, I wasn't sure what I needed to do. So, well, I'm sure now.
And hopefully that'll work the way we plan. So, yeah.
She's on it.
Look what I can now. All right. So it is that time. Now this week.
And he's usually in our feed too, and he's not.
Yeah, not tonight. I haven't seen him if he is in the feed. He hasn't
to
said
tag
anything.
him or message him and let him know that we used.
Yep. So
his footage.
This week's Look What I Can Do is brought to you by Gene Loy. And one of the things that he can do is play guitar. And he did a cover of a song and it caught my attention. And I said, hey, I'm going to download this because a couple weeks ago, he did say you can always use stuff off of my YouTube channel.
Yeah, I think he'd be tickled to know that we did.
I found one that I won't say I found one that I liked because this one here caught my attention. So that's why I picked this one. But anyway, without further ado, if you'd be so kind as to roll that beautiful bean footage, here it is.
Look what I can do.
Ain't it foggy outside? All the planes have been grounded. Ain't the fire inside? Let us all stand around it. Honey, I've been there. If you've been here, haven't had the time to drink that beer. I understand you were running from the man who goes by the name of the Sandman. He ride the sky like an eagle in the eye of a hurricane that's abandoned. 8 years gone fast. I'm sure you have missed it. Almost forgot to ask. Did you hear my admission? Funny, I've been there. You've been here. We haven't had the time to drink that beer. I understand you're running from the man who goes by the name of the Sandman. He rides the sky like an eagle in the eye of a hurricane that's abandoned. I understand you're running from the man who goes by the name of the Sandman. He rides the sky like an eagle in the eye of a hurricane that's abandoned. I understand you've been running from the man who goes by the name of the Sandman. He rides the sky like an eagle in the eye of a hurricane that's abandoned. I understand you've been running from the man who goes by the name of the Sandman. He rides the sky like an eagle in the eye like a hurricane that's abandoned. I understand you've been running from the man who goes by the name of the Sandman. He rides the sky like an eagle in the eye of a hurricane that's abandoned. I understand you've been running from the man who goes by the name of the Sandman.
Ladies and
That
gentlemen,
was
that was Gene Loy.
good job, Gene. That was awesome.
And I want to say that I think it's Bob Dylan.
Yeah, it's Bob
that
Dylan.
he
yeah.
reminds me of.
I think that's what he was singing.
No, that was a cover of Sandman by America.
Oh, okay.
I don't think Bob Dylan was in America.
No.
I mean, he might have been from America, but not in the band America.
But no, he does sound like Bob Dylan.
Yeah, and that just happened to catch my attention. I was like, "Ooh, I like that one."
Yeah, that was awesome. Good job, Gene.
Good job, Gene.
Thank you for letting us use your footage, and we'll have to tag you in the comments or something so you know that we played some of your stuff.
Yes, and I'm sure that Robert, I'm sure that he would appreciate the compliment, and even Frank.
Yes, I'm sure he'd appreciate seeing all the good comments and feedback.
So yeah, well, you'll have to tag him in the video.
I will. I'll have to after the show tag him in the video.
So yeah,
yay,
that was
awesome.
That was our weekly segment that we refer to so fondly as
Look what I can do.
that'll never get old.
People have all kinds of different things that they can do, and you'd be surprised what you can do if you have anything. You don't have to be a musician. I mean, if you can juggle, if you can whistle Dixie, if you
could pick your nose and your ear with the same finger going through.
If you're an artist and you make stuff out of anything.
If you're a magician and you can,
everybody's got some talent or something that they can do. So make sure you share it with us so we can share it on this segment.
I would love to be able to share more of your guys' talents because I'm running out of talent by the minute. I might keep you guys updated on the boat progress because that's been a lot of work.
I can't wait until we're out on the water and say, look what we can do.
Yeah, well, once we get that boat out on the water, we're going to be doing, not only are we going to be doing some fishing, but there's going to be some video footage being shot, whether it's by a phone or
you're going to take all your equipment out on the boat?
Probably not all the equipment, but I will take the Geek Pro out. And I got to find another mount so that I can put that right on the bow. That way.
That would be cool.
That way we can buzz around.
Oh my goodness. Stop it.
I didn't yawn. I just coughed.
I know, but I am, and that's not right. We
still have a little way to cut that out.
We do. We still have a couple more things to do.
We do.
I can't fall asleep yet.
This isn't nap time for
No,
Mia.
it's
What the hell are
not.
you
It's
thinking?
actually Kevin's cat jokes of the week, as Stephanie
Oh.
says.
That's right. That is that time, isn't it? I think this week might make you laugh. It might. It might not. I'm not quite sure.
It
But-
usually does every week. You're funny.
But it is that time. It's time for. Me too, Wobbles. Okay.
I get better. I get different pictures now to change his picture.
Keep changing it up on me. Okay.
It'd still be Mr. Wobbles.
Yeah. We can upgrade the meow too.
I hope that was the chair. I just heard something. That
no,
was your mouth.
It was probably a chair.
It probably was the chair.
Because the only gas I've had is.
Well, we'll know in a couple minutes if I smell anything.
Well, if you smelt it, you dealt it because it wasn't me.
No, hon.
Well, then I didn't.
No,
I didn't do it.
no, not this episode.
So this week's cat jokes of the week. Joke number 1. You might want to get your drum set ready because you get your sticks there. This first joke is, what do cats eat for breakfast? What do cats eat for breakfast? Ooh, we're getting a little bit of sparkle off the drummy drums. Right here. See? Doodle, doodle, doodle.
What do they eat for breakfast?
What do cats eat for breakfast?
What do cats eat for breakfast?
You're not allowed to guess because you're sitting here.
What do cats eat for breakfast?
Do you guys know what cats eat for breakfast?
What do cats eat for breakfast?
Yeah.
Meowmlets.
Oh, trying to say omelets?
Yeah,
I think?
meowmlets.
Meowmlets? No, Stephanie, but that was a good guess. I would have never thought of that. We'll give some other people in the audience an opportunity. Eggs and cats up. That was also a good guess. But no, that is not the right answer. You guys are going to be like, what? All right. What do cats eat for breakfast? We've had 2 guesses, and we've got
Eggs
9
and
people in
cats
the
up and
audience.
Meowmlets. That's a hard one.
Meowmlets.
Meowmlets.
Oh. I don't know where you come up with this stuff, Stephanie, but it's
We have pretty
funny.
smart viewers.
We do. We have creative viewers. What do cats eat for breakfast? Jenny says meowfins.
Meowfins.
Good guess, but no. Anybody else want to guess? Anybody? Somebody? Bueller. We were watching the show the other day. Premature. Pre-meowture.
That wasn't the answer.
No, it wasn't. So I'll give you guys the answer. What do cats eat for breakfast? Mice Krispies.
Oh my freaking word. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm pretty serious. That's what it said.
What? That's so simple. Mice Krispies.
No.
For real?
Yep. Cat joke number 2.
Number 2.
This one here I didn't quite get.
No, boys. And why did you keep it if you didn't get it?
Because I don't give up on any joke. Where do cats always fly out of when they travel? Ooh. Where do cats fly out of when they travel?
A launch port?
No. Where do cats always fly out of when they travel?
Los Meow Angeles.
That was so bad. I was howling hysterical.
So, at the airport.
That's a very good guess, but that is not what is written here, Steph. That would actually have made more sense than what I'm about to tell you. Where do cats always fly out of when they travel? I'll give you guys a couple more seconds here because I know there's a delay. A delay. Oh wow!
Delay.
Yeah, that's bad. That actually looks pretty cool.
For Langelis. See, I was trying to say something. I think I said meow, meangelist or meowness. Yeah.
Los Meowngelus or something.
Yeah, Los Meowngelist.
Okay, well, unfortunately, Steph, that was the wrong answer.
Wah, wah,
Where do cats always fly out of when they travel? Kitty Hawk.
Okay.
That's I don't write this shit. I just provide it to you guys. And here we have Mia Bonham. Mia Bonham.
No, I don't want Facebook to ban us from going live because I was trying to mimic John Bonham or something. Because I'm that good on a plastic drum kit.
Yeah, you totally. That Warner Music Group would totally bust you for playing a John Bonham tune because nobody can play Moby Dick like you.
I know. It's just pathetic.
Kitty Hawk, Kitty.
That was cute.
Yeah. So I'm guessing Jason got it.
Kitty Hawk.
I don't know what the Kitty Hawk is. Down south somewhere. Okay, so all right. Robert says Kitty Hawk is down south somewhere. Well, it would have to be because it sure as hell ain't up here. Oh, righty. It's that time of the evening again, ladies and gentlemen.
Is it my turn? 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 It's my turn. Is it my turn? It's my turn.
It's time for
Mia's Top 10.
Good job.
My top 10 this evening is top 10 things to do in Walmart while your wife is taking her sweet ass time shopping.
This should be fun.
Number 10. Now, if any of you guys do this, please do not say you saw it on Mia's top 10 or heard it on Mia's top 10.
Do not try this at home.
I will delete this portion of the video and plead the fifth.
We won't.
Minutes. Number 10.
We do not promote any kind of misbehavior in any public.
No, and I used to work at a Walmart, and yeah, that stuff would piss me off. Anyways, number 10, set all the alarm clocks and housewares to go off in 5-minute intervals. Number 9, make a trail of tomato juice on the floor leading to the women's bathroom.
That ain't right.
That was wrong in so many ways.
On every level.
8, move the caution wet floor slide to a carpeted area.
I'd do that.
Number 7, in automotive department, practice your Madonna look using different size funnels.
Oh.
Should have brought my funnels down. Number 6, ride a display bicycle through the store and claim you're taking it for a test drive.
Actually, why can't you do that?
Why couldn't you do that, right?
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
All right. Now this number 5 sounds like something I would do. Number 5, test the fishing rods and see what you can catch from the other aisles. I'm about ready to do that in my own house with the cats.
Oh boy.
Put a mouse on the end of a 50-pound fishing line and just go fishing in my living room. That's an all-day entertainment right there. Okay. Number 4, dart around suspiciously while humming the theme song from Mission Impossible. I think you've done that before. Our thing is Marco Polo. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Marco Polo. Number 3, contaminate the entire auto department by sampling all the spray air fresheners. Headache bomb.
Right.
Number 2, this one's funny. Number 2, randomly throw things over into neighboring aisles. Incoming!
Don't even announce it. Just chuck it and run.
I did that on Halloween night with eggs one time. We were on a certain hill where Jason lives, and we were throwing eggs, just heaving them over. And at that particular time, the police station was right down on the other side of that hill. It was all good until we said, "Hey, what was that?" We're like, "Oh, uh-oh." So we ran. Okay. Number 1. Get 24 boxes of condoms and randomly put them in people's carts when they aren't looking. And that was Mia's Top 10. Stop telling me what to do. I know what to do.
I'm trying to make sure that you give yourself the proper
done
effect.
this before. Like, this is my first time freaking doing Mia's Top 10.
You do it wrong every time, except for tonight. You did it right tonight.
Do it wrong. Oh, that's
Get
because
it right.
Steve is directing.
I'm trying to make sure you get the maximum effect out of your echo. That's all. I'm trying to improve for you. You know something that I want to try? I want to go into Lowe's. I want to go into Lowe's. I want to be standing in an aisle holding a 5-gallon bucket and watch somebody looking at the paints or the lights or something. They're looking at something. And I want to put that 5-gallon bucket over their head and run away.
Oh, I've seen people do that to others. Yeah.
Ditch like wear a jacket and then ditch the jacket and come back out when they come bolting around. That way I can just walk out.
Like it wasn't you that did it.
Me. I think that'd be funny as hell.
That is, I've seen that done.
Funny as hell.
That's funny.
Now, Steph, we've already done the sponsors twice. We only do the sponsors twice throughout the show.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
It is now the end of the show.
It is.
That's it.
Dude, I'm so going to do that tomorrow.
Well, like I said, if you do stuff, just don't say that you saw it on me, you heard it or saw it on Mia's Top 10.
I don't care if you say that you saw it on our show. We already told you. Do
yeah,
not try this in public.
Mm-hmm. Hey, yeah, say you saw it on our show. That would give us a little plug.
Right? Say, well, they told us about it on the main event with Kevin and Mia, so we thought we'd try it.
One local TV station was talking about another podcast that goes on around here locally that hasn't been out as long as we have. I made sure that in the comments, I gave our show a plug because just because we don't have the right name and that we're not in the right business, that the local news station does not recognize us and will recognize other people, even though we give back to the community.
We give back to our viewers, but you give us time. We'll give back to the
we
community
give back.
too.
We try to boost local people and local businesses.
Yeah,
we try
we
to
do.
give back to the community.
And that's all right.
But that's all right.
We don't need, and just for the right, and I don't care. I'll call out WAGM.
They're biased in a way.
I just did that. Okay. I'll call out WAGM because they don't acknowledge us. It is what it is. I mean, I've got friends that work at WAGM. I mean, I used to work there myself. I'm not going to pretend to be something I'm not in order to get recognition on the local news. That's not my gig. So that's all I got to say about that.
Word.
So that's right. If you guys want to send us some money, we'll take it. You can do that by going to paypal.me/Kevin B Entertainment. And if you select the friends and family, we'll actually get all that money.
And all the money that we get goes back right into what we do. You have not seen anything from us recently, but
well,
no, we have the switcher. But soon you will see.
We're working on it.
We're working on
We've
it.
got
We have
select family or friends.
Yes, like family or friends, so that way we get it all.
Okay, let's see. That's
Frank's going into surgery next Wednesday, so make sure you keep him in his
stand up.
Keep him in your thoughts and prayers. We wish you the best of luck, Frank, with your surgery.
Yes.
We'll try not to make you laugh too hard, but you'll be on some good. You'll probably, after that surgery, you'll probably get much more relief than what you have going on right now. You might be a little bit sore, but I guarantee you the pain's probably not going to be nearly as bad as what you're going through right now. Trust me. I've been there.
She'd know.
He's been there with me through so many bouts of kidney stones that it's not even funny.
Was the lithotripsy, was that the one where they asked about the
Yeah, I had that.
laxative of the suppository?
Yeah,
that'll be a story for another night.
Yeah.
Night.
That was the after. I had bad side effects to the medicine that they gave me after my surgery, having that done. And yeah.
Let's just say that if I didn't love her, I could have made that situation so much worse for her.
They gave me something for pain and something for nausea, both which knock you out. And they're trying to ask me if I wanted pill or suppositories for nausea. And thank God he loves me, because he could have so said suppositories. It's all right, because he would have been the one putting them up.
For those of you that know me, know I'm a visual guy all the time. So, all right, guys, it is that time for us to get on up out of here.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you for joining us.
Yes.
And as always, don't forget, like and share.
Tell your friends. Tell your friends' friends. Shout it out to the world. Watch Kevin and Mia, the main event. That was a bit much.
And Stephanie says that she's had to give suppositories before.
I wrote TMI.
I hope for your sake that whoever it was wasn't gassy when you did it.
Right. Yeah. All right. I think it's time to end the show.
We need to.
We don't want that on a shitty topic. So. No pun intended. Thank you guys for tuning in with us.
Right.
We really appreciate all your love and support.
Absolutely. Don't forget, next Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here. Same bat station, same bat channel, same bat time.
You never know what we're going to talk about.
You don't. And, again, if you guys have anything that you'd like to submit for the Look What I Can Do, make sure that you are not using copyrighted material in the background so we can actually use it and not get blocked. I may do the next one. I don't know. We'll have to see what this weekend brings. Hopefully some nice weather.
Hopefully.
So that I can work on my boots more. I've made some serious progress on it. I'm still waiting for my bow and my stern lights to come in. Amazon is really starting to anger me. But anyway, that's a topic for another day.
Mm-hmm.
So stay safe, stay healthy, and above all else, stay awesome, guys. Until next week, so.
Ciao.